Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome to another 20 minutes till dawn video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well today. Wanted to do a little bit of variety, so wanted to mix in trying to do a Hastur Pacifist run. Now, I know it's possible. People have told me they've done it before. People who I, believe wouldn't lie to me about it. So, that is cool. But the people who did it before the Summoner rework. So I think that, honestly, should be a lot easier than it was before to do. So I'm excited to give it a try. Hopefully it goes well. Before we get into the video too much, though, I do want to mention that if you're watching this video at around the time it's being uploaded, I am doing a live stream over at Twitch, probably playing Kaizo Ironmon, which is basically a more difficult Nuzlocke for Pokemon Fire Red. Should be fun. If you're interested, come check it out. If not, no worries. Anyway, I'll give you a quick peek at the runes. We're opting for anything that might help us a little bit. A lot of these perks do absolutely nothing for us. Dedication. I imagine when we have two tentacles existing, dedication does nothing for us, so this is not really a perk. Sorry. The other two perks do absolutely nothing, so whatever, that's fine. And then we got the shield side. We're taking all on the left side here, because again, all this is pretty much worthless. You could argue that maybe you want to go for a seismic ward instead, but I like the move speed a little bit faster. Or a little bit more. Anyway, let's get in there. Weapon. I didn't think about what weapon you're going to be using. I don't think it really matters too much. I guess... Guess you go like revolver maybe. Yeah, it doesn't matter a ton, I don't think, because we're not going to shoot it all. And we're not going to have any perks that revolve around our gunshots, but maybe we want a higher bullet damage, but maybe we don't want grenade launchers in case we take Splinter at some point, so I think this is fine. And we'll go to the forest as well. Play it on the easiest map. Makes the most sense to me. Tentacles, activate. Get them? Okay. They're doing it, they're doing it. Okay, you know what? If you're gonna give me Magic Spear first, seems like a pretty good one to get right off the bat. I'll be honest. I'm kind of down with that. If we're going Pacifist, I think Spear is my favorite first perk for most builds. Unless you're going for the Scarlet Ghost Friend build, that's different though. That's a whole other thing. Out of these options we've been given, Rapid Fire really has no use case, I don't think. Same with Pyromage. Same with... I guess out of these, take a little Divine Blessing. A little bit more movement speed while you have your shield up, which is not terrible. Anyway. So one thing I want to talk about, which I think is very interesting, is Dark and Darker. But not just Dark and Darker. I want to talk about how, apparently, from what we can tell, it looks like Dark and Darker is doing an ARG, which is really cool. I don't know. I don't have a good sense for what public opinion is about ARGs. I feel like they were really cool, and then they became cringe. I don't know, but I'm really into video games doing ARGs. I think they're usually pretty cool. It's maybe a little too cute, and people would just prefer game studios work on just make the game, whatever. But that gives me big Just Dribble vibes, which I don't agree with necessarily. So I think if a game studio could do something cool like this, like, why not? Like, I don't know. Like it seems pretty neat. They put it on the Discord page for Dark and Darker, the ARG. It's like it's a not extremely cryptic, but a somewhat cryptic riddle about where a clue might be. So to me, it's very interesting. I think it'll hopefully be pretty cool. If you want to go try to solve it for yourself, you can go check out the Dark and Darker Discord to see it for yourself. But I think people have more or less already solved it. They're just waiting for some human to actually go to the physical location and find it. Now, I should clarify too, if you're unfamiliar with what an ARG is, an augmented reality game, is what it stands for. And what does that actually mean? I don't know, man. I don't really know. I'll take Soul Drain here, though. I guess it's fine. And I think I want... I think I want Soul Drain first. The sooner we get this, the better, I think. So yeah, it's an augmented reality game, and what that basically means is, sorry, yeah. There's like clues, and it doesn't exclusively mean this, but in this specific context, it means that there's clues in real life that will lead you to like the solution to a riddle or something, basically. That's the general gist of it. Now, these all stink for us, but we could get Kunoichi Ghost Friend, so I'll take haste. I don't hate seeing the haste here. But yeah, I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be very, very neat and good, hopefully. And people are all speculating, oh, does this ARG give you early access to the playtest? Yada yada yada. I don't know. I got no idea. Would be cool if it did, but the speculation, I know, you know, I'm gonna go into spoilers, I guess, for this a little bit. If you were really worried about the ARG being ruined for you, you can skip like a couple minutes ahead in the video, I suppose, but I don't think many people will be upset about that. That'd be kind of a weird one to be upset about. But anyway, so people are speculating that the ARG is in New York City. Like, the clue alluded to a rock of rats, which, you know, if New York, you know, Manhattan Island or whatever, it is a rock full of rats, so it does make sense, I guess, in that sense. I don't hate best friends here. We don't have Kunoichi yet, so I'm not super into it. I think we just take Trainer here first. Buffs all of our summons. But yeah, it's looking like it's like basically the clue is alluding to being in a park bench in New York, like Central Park, I think, is people evaluated it as. So someone just got to go out there and get it, I guess. At the time of me making this video, the ARG clue has been up for about an hour, so you know, we'll see if anyone figures it out. Maybe it's not even in New York. Maybe it's like, here's the thing too. It's important to note the team making Dark and Darker, they're a Korean team, so maybe, you know, this is just a bunch of people in the U.S., you know, being very U.S. centric in their thinking and not realizing there's another park in, like, I don't know, Korea that has a bench or whatever named after Judy. You know, it could be anything, right? It's hard to say. A lot of great summons here. In the wind, it's fine, but the Kunoichi Ghost Friend thing is really only a, I wouldn't say a last ditch sort of thing. I would just say not a high priority. I think we go at Dragon Egg here. I think we get a little eggy, and we go. I'm trying to get some late game scaling here if we can. I don't know if Hastur's doing a really good job here or what, or if it's just summon builds are so strong now that, like, again, I did a Scarlet Pacifist run, which is definitely not supposed to be a good thing, so something to keep in mind there, I suppose. Maybe it's just pretty easy to play as a Pacifist now. I don't know. So we do have a Soul Heart down here. I do want to wait until we get the Soul Link perk before I pick that up. I think it's Soul Link. I forget the name of it though. Whatever the perk is that makes it so that you add damage to your spears whenever you pick up a heart. Oh. In the wind here, and I've been damaged by an exploder. This is truly tragic. Trying to get the spear hits on him when I can. Okay. You know, I was thinking about it the other day, or not the other day, I was thinking about it yesterday, I guess, because I was playing a new game for the YouTubes, which I think will actually be up before this video comes out, so that's cool and neat, I guess. But I was thinking about 20 Minutes Till Dawn a little bit. Oh, there's Soul Knight. That's what it's called. I'll take a Soul Knight here. Yeah, absolutely. So I was thinking about 20 Minutes Till Dawn a little bit because of this game I've been playing, because the game claims to be very much 20 Minutes Till Dawn inspired, which is fine. It's like a you know, bullet heaven style game, where you actually actively aim as opposed to, you know, other games in the genre where you don't do that. So I think that's a fair claim to make. Although if you ask me, oh, goddamn, it's much more Soulstone Survivors-esque than it is 20 Minutes Till Dawn. But, you know, whatever. Who cares? It doesn't really matter that much. Out of these, I kind of don't hate Bloodsucker because we are getting kind of torn up a little bit. But Pulsing Summons gives you more base damage, so I'm taking that. We should. I was gonna say we should have played Lil, but the whole point of this video is to play Hastur, so that wouldn't work. But anyway, so it got me thinking of features that I would love to see in this game. That weren't even in the game I was playing, for the record, but it just made me think of it too. You know how in Vampire Survivors, like, when you have a bunch of experience laying on the ground, also definitely give me a soul reap here. When you have a bunch of experience laying on the ground, these are all terrible for me. No thank you. And, like, eventually it condenses into, like, giant crystals instead, and you walk over, you pick up the crystal, and you gain, like, 18 levels. I wish this game had a similar mechanic to that. I do really like that system, because the alternative here is just the XP does not collect, and it just lies in the ground forever. And you end up missing a lot of it, which I don't, I mean, it's not the end of the world. You don't need to be like, oh, I can't believe this game would let me miss experience laying on the ground. It's not the end of the world, but it would just be nice. It would be a nice little thing if it was a little bit more active in collecting the experience in the ground for you, is all. That's it. Nothing too crazy. Would be nice, but not required. Yeah, we got a better handle on things right now too. We're having a little bit of trouble for a second there, but I think we're okay. Wouldn't hate seeing Scythe at this point. We skipped the Scythe for the Dragon. I don't regret this decision, but short-term Scythe would be probably a little bit stronger, so, you know, whatever. But yeah, if this game had like an XP collection system, that would be nice, and I would appreciate that. Soul Power does pretty much nothing for us, but the rest of the perks also basically do nothing for us here. So I mean, magnetism is like kind of okay, but I'll just take Soul Power. I'm okay with this. We're getting a little bit swarmed here right now. We can use our dragon shots to, I think, just kind of clear through this, though. And I did skip a trained dragon before, and I not realized that since we are a summon-only build, trained dragon is actually really important. You get the dragon firing faster. So I do want this, absolutely. Indubitably. And you know what, we might want Electromage for some of the electricity perks too at this point. I wouldn't hate seeing it. Okay. I've been injured. Okay, a pretty big whiff here for us. I guess Magic Lens does buff the dragon shots. Honestly, I think I just take Divine Wrath, though. You just take Divine Wrath here, and you just, you know, you get a little bit more lightning in there too, I guess. But mainly, you just take this for less perk. Magic Spear has a perk where it does more damage the more HP you have. We haven't seen the perk yet, but it seems pretty good. I would take that. I don't think we need to worry about soul conversion too much. We can just take intentional damage. We're worried about our HP getting too high, so I think we like that here. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. See, not a concern. Easy to take intentional damage right now. By the way, this is why Hastur sucks. We have such a strong summon start here, and we are almost dying. Like, the tentacles just do so little. But I don't know, whatever. Big health spawns here. Maybe we should have gone with Bat Gun. Because then with the Splinter, the bats get all these summon boosts too. Maybe, I don't know. Hard to say. Definitely give me a little culling here. Not hate seeing a little bit of that. Okay. Our spears are whipping tits right now, which is not a phrase I love saying, but I feel like it's appropriate here. They are doing a ton of damage per hit right now. Looks like about 200 and something. Yeah, about 200 damage per hit, which is pretty good. That's a pretty high amount of damage per hit. Just trying to collect some XP if we can. I like Ghost. I like Vengeful Ghost here, I think, a little bit more than the alternative choice there. When is our HP gonna start converting, huh, game? Any day now. Oh, maybe we should have picked something like just like with a really high fire rate, like Flame Cannon to best friends the ghost shots really high. Maybe that would have been the secret strategy. I don't know. You have a pretty high base HP number now, so that's good too. Once we eventually see the perk we're looking for, we're going to be doing a lot of damage, but who knows how long that'll be, right? Could be a million years for all we know. Until then, let's try to just fuck up coughing here real quick and get a worthless perk that makes our tentacles spawn twice as often or something. Okay. What do we got? There you go. Absolutely called it. So with Thunderspawn and Hellspawn, we are triggering a lot more lightning. I can see us taking like Electro Mage into Electro Bug into Electro Mastery here. Stalwart Shield is probably the better pick, but this seems kind of funny to me. No AIDS Dragon, though, which is a little bit funky, but whatever. What else to talk about? What else to talk about? I don't know. Just really we're in the. I feel like we're in the next content update waiting room here for 20 minutes till dawn. I was kind of hoping it was more of a joke when I made allusions to the fact that maybe 20 minutes till dawn would do their next update during a holiday, because that seemed to have been their MO recently, and by there I mean Flan's MO. This is all bad for us, huh? Let's take Dragon Bomb, but it doesn't really help. Yeah, I was joking when I was talking to, when I was saying that, like, you know, maybe every holiday we'd get an update, because it was like the Halloween update followed by the Christmas update. That was meant to be a joke, and now it seems like that maybe we'll just have to wait till Valentine's Day, if that even counts, right? Who knows? I'm hoping for the Ides of March we get a Julius Caesar character added to the game. That'd be a pretty sick one. You know, new mini boss Brutus. That could be pretty cool. Except that there's no fucking way that would happen. That'd be fucking psychotic. We're getting pretty close to being overwhelmed here, which I don't love seeing. But we get best friends. That's good. Don't have Kunoichi yet, so I don't know how good this is. But the ghost friend is popping off. And we do have Dragon Bond, so the ghost friend is getting a little bit of extra damage per hit. Like 5 extra damage from that. Or at least he should be. If he's not, again, I don't know. What are my conclusions so far? Magic Scythe should be pretty good here. So far, I would think it would be safe to say that Hastur is still the worst character in the game. I know we're doing a pacifist run here, but out of all, I had an easier time with pacifist. Well, I think easier time is actually a little bit unfair to say, because it took me a couple tries to get it going. But when it got going, pacifist Scarlet was doing way stronger than this was. So I don't know. I don't know. Splinter, sure. Splinter, sure, versus Soul Link. You should have taken Batgun, by the way. This is actually doing really good, I think. But whatever, I don't know. Okay, where is he? There he is. Hello, Cthulhu. He is popping off his lasers for sure. This is going to be a brave take here. I know that I'm a real courageous person for saying this. I'm a fire my lasers. I don't think I ever thought it was that funny. I'm sure at one point people were like, "Yo, I'm a fire my lasers. This shit is hilarious." I don't know. It's hard for me to remember what my mind was like back then, what headspace I was in. But I would like to think, and I'm pretty sure I did think, that I'm a fire my lasers was not that funny. I know, very brave. Very brave to say it now, in the year 2023. But someone has to say it. Someone has to be the one to say, I'm a fire, shoot the whoop, just not that interesting. And yet, it gets an item in the Binding of Isaac, and here I am, you know, doing my best to not fucking die in this miserable game. And Edmund won't even put me in 20 minutes till dawn. What the hell? It's bullshit. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Except, like, I guess barely hang on by a thread here. We should take some intentional damage here to get rid of our hearts, though. We have too many hearts right now. There we go. Okay. Little late for Kunoichi probably at this point. I'll just take a soul link here. Hit me. This MFer's got to be dead soon, right? There we go. We got him. Summoning Tome. Hell yeah. There we go. That's the money. Okay, Terry down. Terry, what do you do to our tentacles this time? Deal 30 more damage. Sick, Terry. Thanks. Energize does nothing. These all do nothing. Give me glare, I guess. Out of these options, love to see a little glaring action. I guess give me Energize here for the potential Electro Mastery. That's kind of not a terrible pickup for us. Also, someone hurt me, please. Thank you. I need to shed some Spirit Hearts. Hit me. Somebody hit me, please. No? Okay. Okay, it's finally time to try to get, what's it called going here? You know what it's called. Shit. Assassin for Kunoichi. It's time. We gotta find a tree. That's how we inflict intentional self-damage. Where's a tree? Anyone seen a tree? I guess give me Shadow Blade, which will not help us. What happened to the trees? There we go. Motherfucker! Oh, the Soul Link is killing them. I mean, god damn it, whatever. It's fine, it's whatever. Take this. Never got the perk, I think, that, or maybe I'm crazy. Oh, I do have that perk. I'm actually dumb. This whole time I've had the plus 10 HP perk for the spear and I didn't realize. It's crazy. Anyway. Give me a sniper. We're getting there. Hurt me, by the way. Thank you. Hit me. Somebody hit me, please. Thank you. Okay. Go. Oh, I'm already at max HP. God damn. Soul conversion is not working correctly. So I picked up that spear heart, then immediately tried to get hit, and it got converted into HP before I could do anything. Doesn't make any damn sense. Anyway. Hopefully we survive. Like, you know, I mean, obviously we're not gonna die here, but like, it'd be pretty cool. Man, I talk about it a lot, but I haven't mentioned it in a while, so I'm gonna rant about it again before the video ends. I missed the endless mode where for like a single day, it was extremely hard. That shit was so cool. It's the most excited I've ever been for the game. Assassin, by the way, sick. It was the literal most excited I ever have been for the game. And then like the next day, they were like, by the way, we made it much easier and more boring. And I was like, damn, dude, that sucks. So, yeah, unfortunate. What are you gonna do? Hastur, Pacifist run. We did it. Put it in the logbooks. It's done. Congratulations. Very cool. Hopefully, I will see you next time. And, goodbye.